Hey everyone, welcome to my new Heroes of the Storm series. We're going to be playing some characters that I'm familiar with, others I'm not. And at the end of every match, we're going to go into post-mortem discussion. The whole point of this series is to try and improve my game as well as yours. So bear with me, and if you have comments, please leave them below. So let's start off with a match with a character that I know a little bit about, Artanis. So for those of you that don't know his abilities, I'll go into that really quickly, and we'll jump into the match. First, his Q, Blade Dash. Dash forward, deal 57 damage, and then return for 171 damage. So, pretty good attack if you can get them on the way back. This will mostly synergize with his trait, which is a shield, later in the game with some of the talents I'll be picking up, hopefully. His W, Twin Blades, gives you a little charge and lets you auto-attack twice. The charge used to be a talent, but now it's just built in with a slightly smaller range. You can increase that range on another talent. Phase Prism, swap positions with an enemy hero. It's a skill shot, does negligible damage. Kind of hard to hit, but they improved the timing on that a little bit after he came out. Like I said, he has a trait that gives him a shield. That's only when he goes below 50% health. Shield lasts 5 seconds and 449 points. So it's a pretty decent sized shield. It can make him really, really tanky without the appearance of being tanky. That's kind of where you get him. Two heroics are Suppression Pulse. Gives a blind and an AoE, and that's global range. And Purifier Beam, it's another global range. Shoots down a laser from the sky that does pretty good damage and follows an enemy hero. But it does trail behind them, so if they can just walk away from it, they can kind of escape it. Let's pick. I think I have pretty good color coordination. Let's get into it. All right, on the enemy team we have Kerrigan, Medivh, Greymane, etc. On our team we have myself, Artanis, Asmodan, Kerrigan, Greymane, and Kerrigan. On the loading screen I did see that the enemy team is a pre-made 5-man, my team's pre-made 4-man with myself. So this may be a little interesting. The roam may be a little interesting in this one. This is kind of a fun match for Artanis though. So hopefully we get some good matchup here. Level 1 talent. I'm going to go for React Parry. Twin Blades gives you block. They have a decent sized auto attack team. Greymane, Kerrigan. So should be really useful for that. Just a little survivability talent. So here's the Q, I'll demo it right now. Just slice through, slice back. It's decent wave clear, but also some chase. See here, Twin Blades, swap positions. There, I was able to demo all my abilities in the first couple seconds of the fight. So it looks like they have double roam. It's heading mid right now. They'll probably be coming my way in a little bit, so just watch out for that. It's Kerrigan and the Kerrigan and the Kerrigan that are roaming together. Be able to trade in this ETC just fine, especially with my blocks, and he knows that. Missed my Q there. Try to get off E. There's a fight happening up above. No, I shouldn't be focusing their tank, but it's close by. Here we go on the Kerrigan. Tanking it, because that's what everyone else is doing. Again, look at how tanky this guy is. Alright, time to back off. Get some health. So, level 4. This is where we start to get our synergy with the Q and our trait. So we'll pick up Templar Zeal. Blade Dash recharges faster at low health. So when we're at low health, below 50%, it'll recharge twice as fast. And you'll see how that'll synergize with our level 7 talent when we get there. Yeah, this fight's not going well. Go in. Could pick off the Medivh maybe. Enemy Greymane saw me trying to come up. Probably not a safe bet. Or Karazhan could burn out some heals. There we go. Just bolt in, because why not? Alright, we are gonna die here. I should not have gone in with that Karazhan. I don't know what I was thinking, what he was thinking. Go ahead and pop over to the level 7 talent. I'll just show you guys now while I have a few seconds. So, level 7, we're going to go for this talent. Psionic Synergy. Blade Dash reduces shield overload cooldown. So, every time Blade Dash hits an enemy hero, it reduces the cooldown by 4 seconds. And the level 4 talent, it decreases the cooldown for it. You can see how we'll be able to do pretty frequent pretty frequent blade dashes. I'm just gonna die here again. Pretty frequent blade dashes, and get our overshield overload back up. Alright. I think I wasn't really paying full attention right there. Probably shouldn't have gone in on the team like that when all we were trying to do was get the Immortal to back off. I don't call them Immortals on this map. All these maps came out around the same time, and I can't remember which is which. Let's go up here. Should be a decent counter to the Greymane. Try to help. Alright, let's skirt him. Let's skirt him off. That's good enough for me. Ooh, missed that E real bad. So we'll pick up that Psionic Synergy talent. Hopefully get our shields up more frequently when we're at low health. And again, you have to remember, have to be hitting heroes with that Q. That's what'll keep me alive. I can't get off my switch. There we go. Blocked him away from the portal and we're good. Go ahead and try to clear this wave a little bit. Especially with the Asmodean. Actually, did he pick up the quest talent? Yes, he did. Not doing very well on it, but he did. Alright, let's go ahead and heal up here for a few seconds. Then we're going to head down to the shrine. You can go ahead and activate this now, since we are the majority. Well, Karazhan's dying to this fight. We did have an advantage there. That's something we can try to watch again at the end and see if I made the right play by activating the shrine there. Or if I could have actually been of use down in the lane. May as well do this. They do have 10. Part of why we need to be careful here, and I can't just go straight in. We now have level 10. I'll get Suppression Pulse because a lot of people in there. I walked into my friend. Okay. A lot of people on the team do have ways to move out of the Purifier beam if they wanted to. And they have a strong auto attack team, so it just kind of helps with mitigating some of that damage. Yeah. So there I could have queued, maybe taken a few seconds off, but I really don't think the shield would have come back up in about 15 seconds. Probably should have done it anyways, just to get more in the habit of it. But really should have just backed off earlier and gotten him over, just like the Great Main did come over the wall here. In case you guys don't know, if you have a ranged champ on the other side of the wall, you can auto attack him or do a spell and attack him, and he will actually hop over. That way you get the building attacking him instead of him just going ham on the two towers that are facing. So it's a real good thing to know. Much by myself. That's the double kill. There we go, got Steve. I don't know what I did there. That was just a mistake. And I didn't get the Q off in time, and there it would have actually helped me, so. It did get real low. And there's the pickup. That was a nice dunk. I should congratulate him. Always good to have a positive attitude in these games, especially in quick match. I'm gonna head up top and try to clear this out. Their team's gonna be back up in just a couple seconds. Down for the objective. Can try to cross. The Medivh's already in bird form. Here he has switched. Possibly chasing here with Arlo. I am caught. I do have my ultimate. I'm gonna get some damage here. Get my shield back up. Kill her, but I can at least do a little bit of damage. I wasn't getting out of there alive. Kerrigan can definitely chase me. So here we have a couple options. We can reduce incoming ability damage, which is kind of nice to have, especially with Medivh on this team. Greymane doesn't look like he's going for ability damage, whereas the cocktail build doesn't do that. UTC, not too heavy ability damage. Hera isn't neither. So really it would just be to counter the Medivh, which I don't think has been a problem. So let's not go for that. The triple strike used to be better. Now it increases the cooldown when I use it, so it's not great, especially if I'm trying to use it as a way to dash forward, which I do. So in that case, I think Burning Rage actually might be the best option, which will just give me a little more damage. Especially since there does seem to be a big clump of people around me a lot in these team fights. Alright, let's go help the Kerrigan up here. He does have vision. And also, he comes back in. He's baiting. He's baiting. Alright, well we can lay down our ult here. That can at least mitigate some of the damage. stay out here. We don't really need to be in that fight. We wouldn't really gain anything by fighting there. We already lost our Karazhan as well, so really we were at a disadvantage. The Medivh's alone, so if he did come out of bird form, we could easily kill him. I'm not too worried. I see everyone mid right now. So we can clear this lane really fast and head back up there and help out our team. Looks like they're planning to fight us right around our bruisers camp, so you have to be careful about that. Let's see. Yep. You got caught out real bad. Alright, well, I'm gonna try to cut us off. Too slow on my E. I was trying to switch places with him and blocking him using his portal again. Alright, so here we have Titan Killer, Zealot Charge, Psionic Wound, and Shield Surge. Burst of Shield would be good because it does give us the extra survivability. Zealot Charge gives us longer range for our W, for the charge, the initial charge on it. Go ahead, bot, and try to clear this off. Actually, I'll let middle clear that. Titan Killer, their team's not really tanky, so I don't think that that's the best option for us. And Psionic Wound might really be the best thing because we already don't have the long cooldown on our W. Getting vulnerability on them would really help us. Let's go ahead and lay down our ult here. And focusing. Really shouldn't be focusing. Ugh. Really shouldn't be focusing their ATC. The Medivh keeps putting the shield down for focus targets. You know, we can look at the top damage. Looks like Kerrigan, Greymane. Medivh actually has high hero damage, but I think it's really Kerrigan and Greymane we have to be careful about. I'll try to communicate that. We do have chat. We can try to communicate that. We need more focus. That's bad. I don't care. Stasis. I don't know why we are still focusing the ATC. I mean, it looks like we're just gonna lose this match now. But you know what? That's good. It's good to lose a match. That. We can look at how we did. Look at what went wrong. I think a lot of it was, you know, not communicating with the team what targets we were going after. Alright. Match is over. We lost. Not the end of the world. It's actually good. We can use this as a good learning experience. This is actually the second time I'm recording this. Forgot to hit the record button. So, yeah. Alright, let's get started. Okay, so we're gonna cut around a little bit. We're gonna do our deep dive here, so I have a few points I want to talk about. Some areas I know I can improve. One area I know that's gonna be a big issue for me starting out here is going to be positioning. Not great at that. But I know that. And we'll see it throughout this match, that positioning is not great. It's not great. Alright, so from the get-go, a 4v5. And again, we know the enemy team is a 5-man group. We know the friendly team is a 4-man group plus me. So kind of expected this to happen, to be honest. But not good to see. No reason to give them that little XP buff. Even though it is really small, you know, no reason to do it. Nothing to fight over. Here we see Karazhan jump in and fight again. We do know how many people are here at this point. I don't know why he jumps in there either. I do follow up, and that's on me. I saw him jump in, I shouldn't have gone in after that. I feel like that usually doesn't go very well. Alright, so watch my positioning here, because I already know it's not going to go well. There I Q-dashed them, which was kind of unnecessary. He's stunned out here. I am turning back pretty soon, but I go back in right in the middle there. I don't try to continue to leave. I don't do anything like that. I remember what I was thinking at the time was I could try to prism one of them. It's the E ability that swaps places, but wasn't able to fire it off at anyone. And I was going to try to run up here. Here the Karazhan jumps into a fight on its own again. His allies were presumably in TeamSpeak with him, even ping him to not go in there. So it's really him overextending again. Initially I thought I may have made a mistake by trying to capture some of these, but looking at it again, I think that was the right play to start the objective. And they knew I was up there, they could see the number going up. Well, by 1, but still, they knew I was up there. Down here we have a fight starting. This is a 4v3. As you can see, we're still losing it. And our damage is kind of scattered all over the place. The Karazhan's doing pretty good healing. Our own Karazhan got a good palm off there. I walked right into that. That's just being unaware of your surroundings. Stun lock there, not much I can do. Karazhan did make it out alive this time. Easily could have gotten stun lock just like I did and just died. His heals do depend on him being able to cast, like most people. And that is one thing to keep in mind. We did make a 2-for-2 trade, but we did get more experience from it than they did, just due to the level differences. Here, I went into this fight around the back, and I walked behind about 4 people, and that was terrible. I could have walked on the front here. I don't even think I got that much out of walking behind in terms of saving time. And I just walked up behind them and lost most of my health. And got half the team killed. The Karazhan going back in to try to save her. But that's an instance of really bad positioning on my part. I clicked and I just let it go. I should have walked around, even if it was slightly further. Here we do have a battle going on, and now it's still hesitating. We do lay down the blind, try to mitigate that damage. Targeting the ETC here, not really a good target. Here my positioning is pretty abysmal. I come in behind them again. I do have the towers to protect me, I can go under. But really shouldn't be positioned like that, and again I walked right into that D-Volt. Went right into the middle of the enemy team there. Positioning in this battle was just really poor. Grey main going into the enemy team, trying to get down that ETC again. It's really not worth it. I mean, that ETC is not going to kill our core. What is Karagane, Grey main. Let's see if damages that Grey main. So as you can see, positioning was a big theme in this one. It's probably going to continue to be a theme throughout these matches. It's just something that I'm working on. Hopefully it's something that you're working on as well, and we can work on that together. The match was really uneven, as you can see. They had a lot of forwards still up. Keeps. No, I think it's forwards, the first tier. But all in all, Learned some stuff from that. Learned some things to watch out for. I was aware that my positioning was bad going into this, but highlighting that, watching the replay, it really gives me some perspective on the routes I take to fights. Even as a tank, you have to be careful. And communication, that's another big theme in this match. We didn't have great communication with the team. We could have started that earlier, either using pings if they're not responsive to chat, or using chat to really convey an idea. I think in this match, the kill ETC strat that the friendly team was going for wasn't really working out. I was a part of that. I was going into fights. I was killing whatever was close to me. Something I need to work on. Getting clear targets like Kerrigan, Karazhan. I mean, that healing was really high. And the hero damage on Kerrigan. I was keeping up with the UTC on tanking quite a bit during the match, but towards the end it faltered off. Hero damage, and was also keeping up pretty well with Kerrigan and Greymane. That is something I love about Artanis. His hero damage usually does stay pretty high for a tank, and his tankiness is pretty subtle. Kind of a fun hybrid to play. You can build him less tanky and more assassin, and I do love that. I will release a video later with that build. It's just great fun. So that's the end of this post-mortem. The game didn't go that well, but I feel pretty good about reviewing it with you guys. Again, leave your comments below if you have more to say. I'd love to read them. I'd love to get feedback. I'll discuss it at the beginning of the next episode, and try to incorporate it into my gameplay, of course. I'll also try to call out when I think I'm making mistakes during the actual gameplay, and try to make myself more aware of it. That's one of the hardest things, trying to be aware of your positioning, be aware of your bad communication, be aware of not reacting to enemy abilities. So that's really the things we're watching out for at this point. That's the big takeaway from this match. The uploads may be coming in slowly at first, just because I'm getting used to editing video and uploading to YouTube. This is my first series on YouTube. Yay. So bear with me for that. Alright, so I'll see you guys in the next episode. I don't have a good idea of when that's going to be coming, just because this is brand new for me. But hopefully you enjoyed. See you guys next time.